Good morning. Today's we will discuss about the lack of the Lamarckism, or you can say drawback, drawback of Lamarckism. What are the lacking in the theory of the Lamarck? You have learned about the Lamarckism means tendency to increase. Second one is effect of the environment on the living organism, and third one is use and application of the organs, and last one is inheritance of acquired characters. You know what are the acquired characters? Those characters which are accrued by the living organism during their lifetime means known as acquired characters, such as in the case of giraffe they have accrues or gathered acquired characters such as long neck and long forelimb. These are the acquired characters which had inherited into next generation and become our development of a new species. You know that. Now, what is the drawback of Lamarckism or lack of the Lamarckism? The first one is acquired characters do not inherited to next generation. Question is asked in your examination, why the son of the Risteller is not Risteller? Means why son of the Risteller means Pahalwan. Why the son of Risteller do not a Risteller? Because the inheritance of do characters which are acquired characters do not inherited into next generation. When a Ristellers doing exercise and make their body strong because he had a lot of exercise, but they could not produce a Risteller sons, because when he should when he will also doing exercise, then it will be a Risteller. If he was not doing this exercise, then it will not a Risteller. So characters do not inherited to next generation. These are the first drawback of the Lamarckism. The Weizmann is a scientist. Weizmann is a scientist which cuts the tail of the mice when any mice born. Then what will happen? There is no use of tail for the mice during their lifetime. What will be happen? Those organs which is not used in daily routine, then what will happen according to Lamarckism? They will degenerate. If we are not using any organ, any part of the body, then it will be degenerate according to Lamarck's. So if he had cut the tail of the mice, then there is no use of the tail in the mice. Then what will happen? A tailless mice should be produced, but it could not happen. Those mice which is produced from the tailless mice having a tail. This experiment show that the characters do not inherited into next generation. These are the main drawback of the Lamarckism. Now, next we will study about the Darwinism. Darwinism theory. The full name of Darwin's is known as Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin. He wrote a book is known as Origin of Species. Origin of Species. And the book who wrote by Lamarck is known as Philosophic Zoologic. And the book written by the Darwins known as Origin of Species. What are the theory of Darwinism by which the new species have evolved? The first one is, you can say, enormous fertility in organism. Enormous fertility in organism means every organism which are living on the earth, they have a ability to produce a number of offspring. For example, ascaris produce a large number of eggs, almost 2 million eggs during their life span. In a minimum 750 years, a number of elephant will be produced which covered to all the surface of the earth. Means every organism which are living on the earth, they produce a large number of offspring. These are the first heading belongs to the Darwin's theory. And second, what are the second theory? The second is struggle for existence. Struggle for existence. Struggle for existence. What is struggle for existence? Means struggle means those organisms which produce on the earth in a large number, they comes close with each other and struggle and try to find out the food materials, shelters. Means their struggle for the food and for the clothes and for the shelters. Means any organism which are living on the earth, they struggle with each other. They compete with each other. During the competition process, they struggle for the finding food materials, shelters and clothes. And these struggle are three types: intraspecific, interspecific and environmental. These are the three types of struggle. Intraspecific struggle means struggle between the same species for the shelters and food is known as intraspecific struggle. In the case of all human beings are struggle for the foods and shelters. What are the interspecific struggle? Means struggle between the different species, such as struggle between the lion and humans, struggle between the lions and goat. These are the interspecific struggle. And last one is environmental struggles. Means those organisms living on the world, they struggle from the environmental, such as heavy rain, drought, earthquake. These are the environmental struggle. So any organism which comes on the earth, which had produced on the earth, they struggle with each other for the food and shelters. And the first one is they have an enormous capacity to produce a number of organisms. These are the two headings which are related with the Darwinist theory, and tomorrow we will discuss about the next heading which are related in Darwin's theory. Thank you.